Welcome to Electric Football with Stu Pace, Steve Brown. And as you longtime viewers know, we like to read all the mail that we get here at the Cosmo Club. So we got a letter from Jen in East Hanover, and she said, I love the show. I'm slavishly devoted to you guys. A groupie, an electric football junkie. But I think the show would be better if you just didn't concentrate on football anymore. So I'd like to thank her for that. Stu and I are now going to talk about other more important topics to us this week than football. All right, football.
Let's get the game.
So I hope you all watch the games. We've got the GOAT against the rest of the herd, if you will, because we are now looking at a scenario that must make NFL Network executives freak the hell out. It's Brady against Bortles, Nick Foles, and Case Keenum. And I guess from the 2015 Rams, Sean Mannion is sitting around going, well, I'm as good as those guys. Why the hell am I not in the playoffs?
Jay Fiedler said something like, well, I was on all of these playoff teams except the Patriots at one point.
There you go.
Because you sucked.
Well, it could be your suckage. But no, it's a weird little coincidence that Keenum beat out Foles in 2015, and the other guy on that team was Sean Mannion. So he's got to be wondering, like, oh, why am I not in the playoffs? It could be because the 2015 Rams were amazingly inept at football. But anyway, I digress. We start out Jags, Pats, and I'm going to let Stu start out. Except he's got a mouthful of ice.
Topsy-turvy season this year. It is extremely possible that a team like the Jacksonville Jaguars can be the upstart team here and dismantle the atomic bomb known as the New England Patriots. But the hurt that the Patriots put on Tennessee is indicative of what they can do.
Sons of bitches.
Jags have the number 2 defense and the number 1 rushing offense in the league. But it's Brady, Gronk, and Belichick. If you believe the Jags D won't be outsmarted by Patricia and Belichick and McDaniels, then you live in a fantasy world. The Jags can get to Brady, no doubt about it, and they can put the hurt on him. But the scheme these guys are going to put up against the Jaguars will be something like they've never seen before, because that's what the Patriots do. They go after the one team that week, and they game plan it to hell, and then they come out and crush it. And until the Patriots lose consistently, which they have not done, I can't go against them. It's Blake Bortles. It's not Peyton Manning. It's not Ben Roethlisberger. It's Blake Bortles. I don't see a loss here for the Patriots.
Well, the spread's like 9 or 9.5 right now, and I think the Jags are going to cover the spread. I mean, I'll give you that one. Just throw it out there. If you're putting money down, if you watched the Titans' first drive, you thought to yourself, "Holy crap! This power running game, this is working. Oh my God!" And then 5 touchdowns later, all by the Patriots, you went, "Holy crap! They are that good." If you watch the game that Bortles had against the Bills, you go, what is he even doing in the NFL? Mm-hmm. If you watch the game he had against the Steelers, everyone's acting like it was the greatest game, like, whoa, Blake Bortles, what a great game. It wasn't great. Ben Roethlisberger outplayed him, but it was decent. And that's, if the bar is so low for Bortles that if you get decent, it looks like freaking amazing.
Right.
Yes, if McDaniels and Patricia aren't busy getting their other teams ready.
They're at the draft already.
Yeah.
Here's the game plan. Good luck with it.
Wait, Matt Patricia didn't go to the Super Bowl? He's at the Senior Bowl? Like, what the hell? And Josh Daniels is with him? If the Patriots, and I do believe the Patriots are all focused on business because they always are, it's not a hard game plan. You go, look, we stack the box, we stop Leonard Fournette, who is a beast, and, we say, Blake, yeah, we don't think you can beat us.
No.
With what you have out there at wide receiver, with what we've seen the last 2 weeks, throw it, go ahead and try and beat us. I think, and this is, maybe I'm a heretic or whatever, but I think the Jacksonville defense is the number 1 defense in the NFL right now. I think they're better than the Vikings defense because they, late in the games, they consistently get pressure on the QB. And the Vikes were not doing that against a slightly depleted Saints offensive line.
Right.
So the Jags have the recipe that the Giants had for stopping Brady, and that is pressure from the front four, especially pressure up the middle, because Tom Brady isn't going to run around wide and throw, he's not going to do a Brett Favre and run around the circle and then throw it across his body. If he's going to move, he's going to move forward. So if the center and the guards are in his lap, he has some trouble.
Right.
Hit him early, hit him often. The Patriots get Rex Burkhead back, so there's just another weapon. They're as healthy as I can remember them being going into a divisional round game. Gronk is still on 2 feet, which is amazing.
Right.
And like I said, they're getting Burkhead back. They just got Hogan back.
They had a bad game.
Yeah, but he's back. He's on the field. And he got a touchdown, right?
Yeah, but he had some drops that were unpatriot-like.
Right, but he is now back in the game plan, and you have to scheme, for Amendola, Cooks. You got to scheme for Hogan. You got to scheme for Gronk.
All the guys that you don't even know come out of the backfield half the time.
Right. So it is a much more difficult task for the Jaguars defense. They are going against the greatest of all time. I'll put Brady there now. Sorry, you're number 2 now, Joe Montana. You had way better receivers and you won less Super Bowls. And I think the Patriots win this game. I think this game is for the Super Bowl champion. My dream scenario, I was saying this to a guy on the train, which makes me a horrible human being, is the Patriots are up by like 30 in the fourth quarter, and right before they pull Brady, he gets not badly injured. I'm not talking like some sort of life-altering injury, but if Brady were to get a really badly sprained 2 ankles, it wouldn't bother me, because I would find it amazingly ironic that they traded away Garoppolo for nothing, basically. They traded away Brissett, and the Patriots would be going to the Super Bowl with Brian Hoyer.
Yeah.
So perfect scenario for me is Vikings going against Brian Hoyer. Probably won't happen. I will take the Patriots to win. I will take the Jags to cover.
Okay. Well, you started. It's Vikings Eagles.
Let me refresh my memory here.
But what a finish to the Vikings game. I actually texted him when the Saints kicked the field goal, and I'm like, sorry, dude. And about 14 seconds later, he's like, sorry about what?
Yeah, but this is how much of a Viking, a psychically damaged Viking fan I am. My first thought was, great, we won that game. I didn't jump around the house. I didn't throw the cat or anything like that. I thought to myself, now we'll fucking lose to Philly. Because we are accustomed to heartbreak. My wife came into the room at halftime and said, great, you're up 17-0. And I said, we just missed a field goal. We're going to lose. It's ingrained. Stu was texting me like, woohoo, when we were making like Sendejo's pick off. And I wouldn't text him back because I'm
didn't? I'm like, is he dead?
I was going to jinx the fuck out of myself. I'm Irish and a Viking fan. I know bad things are going to happen. And I know if I tempt fate, I will jinx myself.
I hear you.
So I'm picking the Eagles, even though I think we're better than them, even though I think we're going to beat them. I would have liked to have seen Everson Griffin and Danielle Hunter get pressure on Breeze late, and we did not.
You did not.
It scares the hell out of me. Forbath Smith was made up for by his kicks. He's a decent kicker. If it comes down to him, we're fucking doomed. Because Gary Anderson, Blair Walsh...
Hasn't missed a field goal in 94 tries.
I mean, speaking of jinxes, F you, Troy Aikman. I hate you.
He's an idiot.
He was saying, oh, the Vikings have this one. And I'm like, you son of a jinxing bitch. Have you never seen the Vikings history reel?
Oh, my God, you're right.
We're coming into this fairly healthy. I read today that Andrew Sendejo is looking better, is doing well, and they will do whatever they can to get him cleared through the protocol and on the field. Hell of a play, by the way, Mr. Sendejo. Props to Marcus Williams for standing up and doing interviews afterwards. I feel horrible for the kid. I literally went, holy crap, we won. Man, I feel bad for that kid. Because not only did he blow the play completely, if you see the picture, as the ball is hitting Diggs' hands, he is going past him with his head down, and then he wipes out the other Saint.
Yep, the only guy that could get him.
Who probably would have gotten him because Diggs had to right himself. And God bless you, Diggs, for not stepping out of bounds and leaving it up to the kicker, which would not have been something you blame a guy for. Going into that play, the whole thought was catch it and get out of bounds.
And it wasn't even supposed to go to him. Their design is there's two guys right underneath him, and he's the long ball. I don't know what Keenum saw or if he saw it, but they said they run this play constantly. They call it seventh heaven. And it has never, ever gone to the deep guy.
Well, there you go.
It's amazing.
No, I mean, you want to go, oh, yeah, we're a team of destiny and stuff, but I'm not going to say that, because if I say that, we're freaking doomed. Mighty Gazelle and Gio, as Viking fans, especially Gio, because I think you're older than the Gazelle, you know what's going to happen. Heartbreak is lurking. When they block that freaking punt, heartbreak. Thank God Willie Snead missed that flea flicker pass, because Kamara was wide open, and I think it was only Harrison Smith and him in the open field. And I don't like those odds. Much as I like Harrison Smith, I don't like the odds that Harrison Smith has to make a game-saving tackle on Alvin freaking Kamara, and Kamara's got 10 yards to play with. So, I'm nervous. I'm scared. Philly did not overly impress in the game against Atlanta. Foles came out a little wild early. They could have lost. I mean, they're 2 yards away from losing that game. Sarkisian's play calling has been just savaged by everybody, so I won't go over that again and again and again. I don't fear the Eagles from a talent standpoint. Very good defense. Some big body wide receivers. You know more about Jay Ajayi than I do, but I think we can stop their run. I'm not really scared of Nick Foles beating us completely, but I'm picking them because I am a Viking fan at heart, and I fully expect to get screwed somewhere along the line. Plus, quite frankly, we wouldn't have won that Saints game if they didn't give us 300 yards in pass interferences.
Well, that's
and I'm ranting.
Game, right?
I'm ranting, so I'll go ahead. One other thing: the Patriots will lose that game if they allow the Jaguars. What do we got? Boye and
who was
Jalen.
holding the entire game, by the way.
That's my point. You can't
holding.
You're running down the field like this with Antonio Brown, and he still catches the damn ball.
Yep.
But
it's ridiculous.
Ramsey and Boye hold on every single freaking play.
Yeah, but it's the Patriots. They're going to call it every time.
They weren't doing it for the Steelers. I got to tell you, I'm no Steeler fan, but I was watching that game going, man, the Jags get away with a lot of shit. They just really do. Anyway, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Look, these teams are mirror images of themselves. First of all, you're going in with two quarterbacks. No one would have predicted in September that we're going to be the starting quarterbacks for these teams.
Oh, hell no.
Period. So that kind of evens them out here. They both have a very good running game. They're eerily similar anyway.
Yeah, ours would have been better with Dalvin Cook. Yours would have been, theirs would have been not yours. And theirs would have been worse if your freaking Dolphins didn't go, oh, here's a great player.
But he hasn't been fantastic with the Eagles.
He's been solid.
He's been solid, but he's not breaking the tackles and doing what he did in Miami. Don't know why. Scheme, whatever. But both teams boast fast, opportunistic defenses, and this is what it's going to come down to. Why are the Vikings favored?
Don't ask me. I don't freaking
know.
The
Vikings, in my opinion, are favored.
Because we had a better year with the quarterback we have.
You've had him longer.
Versus Wentz.
Right. You've had Keenum most of the season.
Right.
They've had Foles for a few,
games,
and he didn't even do anything in the final game. My gut tells me the Vikings. They had the tougher road to the playoffs, in my opinion.
And it's a big gut.
It is a big gut.
We're gutting up. Dan
Marino has not called me for the Nutrisystem. Foles isn't putting up the numbers that Wentz did, and I think that's the difference. Keenum is doing everything he can and more. Foles hasn't done what the offense did before he was their quarterback. He's not chucking the ball down. They're not getting those huge plays that they did when Wentz is there. So I'm going to take the Vikings here. I just think it's their year, especially after that play. Sometimes fate is a lovely friend, and I'm taking the Vikings, and they're going to win by 3, even though they're 3-point favorites. I think it'll be a push, and they win by 3.
The Millie Miracle. Oh, by the way, Sean Payton, you are a cocky son of a bitch that puts out bounties. F you, Sean Payton. Yeah, eat that one, baby.
Yeah. Skull your ass.
Yeah. No, I mean, as much as I thought we were done, I watched the last damn play. I didn't go, oh, we lost and walk away. Like, yeah, Sean Payton, go put out a freaking bounty, dude.
Was that happening while you were doing this, that they were running for the touchdown and you missed it?
Have another freaking year off for your cheating, you scummy son of a...
Bounty gate!
I do like that little Drew Brees, though.
Yeah, you gotta love him.
Cute.
He's up in the... How is he up in the air? The guy, all right, he can't throw the dart like he used to, but Jesus Christ. Who else are you going to get that's going to bring this team, which is in pretty damn good shape, back to the playoffs next year?
Oh, no, he's one of those guys. There are guys in sports that just should have a lifetime achievement thing where they go, whatchamacallit, Derek Jeter with the Yankees kind of thing, where you just go like, I'm sorry, but you get to dictate terms. You want to hit fourth. You want to play till you're 75. We can't get rid of you.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers would be that way with the Packers right now. Brady, Brady's not going to do his last year with the freaking Bengals. You're not going to see Brady in a Bengals uniform.
Yeah, I'm going for the money.
Yeah, I still got a year or two left in me. I'm going to go play in Cincinnati and just get destroyed. This has been fun. This is electric football. This is what we do. We're here at the bar. We're talking to you. We love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and thank you for
everything.
being
Andrew,
you.
Gio, Dolphin, you name them, Dolphin Rob, everybody, Hatbox. If you're still out
Joni,
there.
Jen, we got the female component. MP in Germany, baby.
Hello, P.
The international.
Listen to me now and hear me tomorrow.
And now we dance.
See you at the Super Bowl. Bye-bye.